So now I was just explaining to you what is the difference between a brass, how do you identify that the material we used is brass or stainless steel. So first thing I have told you to check the color of the washer, second thing I have told you to look at the joint, and the third one is just look from inside. If it is made of brass, you will see a collar at this time. You can see there is a collar at this end, and from inside this will be rough inside. So because this one is made of casted brass and we have to machine from inside, so it will be rough inside, and there is a step over here in brass waste coupling. And moreover, these edges are more round. These flare edges are more round in brass waste coupling. Whereas in stainless steel waste coupling, these edges are little bit sharp, and there is no collar. At this side there is no collar, there is no step, and from inside it is grey in color. You can see it is grey in color, not black, not chrome, it is grey in color, and you can see a joint. From inside you can see there is a joint. There is a welding joint inside this. So, and it is smooth from inside, grey in color, and there is a joint. So it will easy for you to identify this waste coupling made of stainless steel. So now you can identify the waste coupling, the material for which it is made of. Now the sizes. About sizes, I have told you, we say this waste coupling is 1.25 inch or 1.5 inch. Some people say 32 mm and 40 mm. So actually 1.25 inch, which is 1.25 inch, is equal to 32 mm, and 1.5 inch is equal to 40 mm. And this size is the size of this thread, the diameter. If it is 1.25 inch, then we will say it is 32 mm. And if the size is a little bit bigger, which is 40 mm or 1.5 inch, then we call it 1.5 inch waste coupling. So you have to measure the diameter of this. But I will tell you, 98% of the sale is of 1.25 inch waste coupling, which is 32 mm. So if any client is telling that I need a waste coupling and he is not specifically mentioning the size, it means he is asking about 32 mm waste coupling straight away. But if any client is telling you I need a 40 mm waste coupling or 1.5 inch waste coupling, then and only then you will place order for that. Secondly, you have to double identify that sometimes the party give us the catalog number which is of 40 mm waste coupling, but actually he requires 32 mm waste coupling. So you have to double identify, sir, this is our 40 mm waste coupling, this is very slow moving in the market. Do you really want 40 mm waste coupling? You have to double clarify from the client. If he says yes, I need 40 mm waste coupling, then we will just take the order for that 40 mm waste coupling, because we don't have the sufficient stock of those items, and we produce 40 mm waste coupling only on the basis of its order. So now we will focus on this 32 mm waste coupling, which is the outer diameter of this. Now the length of 3 inches I have told you, 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches. So to identify the size of one waste coupling, we have to first identify 32 mm, then 3 inches, 32 mm, then 5 inches, 32 mm, then 7 inches. Or we can say 1.25 inch by 3 inch, 1.25 inch by 5 inch, 1.25 inch by 7 inches or 9 inches as per the law. As I have told you that generally 1.25 is the most running sizes. So people don't mention that. They simply say 3 inches waste coupling, 5 inches waste coupling, 7 inches waste coupling. So you can yourself add the size, the diameter they are asking is 1.25 inch. So it's all about sizes. Now the type of waste coupling we have. So these all the sizes we have in brass as well as in stainless steel. In stainless steel you have 3 inches, 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches and 12 inches. The same you can have in brass as well. Second thing is, we have half thread and full thread type of waste coupling. Some people call it HTFT, some call it full thread, half thread, some call it cut waste coupling. So what does it mean? So there is a small cut at this place. In some waste coupling you will find there is a small cut at this place. So water can flow inside from that cut. We call that waste coupling as a half thread waste coupling. Generally 75% of the sale is of full thread waste coupling and 25% sale is of the half thread waste coupling. But it depends upon the area. In some areas people are more inclined towards half thread waste coupling. So you have to verify from the client whether he want a half thread or full thread. The prices are the same. But if a client need half thread and if you sell him full thread, he will return the goods. So you have to very specific whether the party require half thread or full thread waste coupling. What is the use of half thread? Half thread is used for overflowing the water. So this waste coupling is put in a wash basin. Then the water flows from this top bottom, and somehow in wash basin, if any client want to clean their face, though they just plug this waste coupling from the top and use that water wash basin as a bucket and fill the water into it. So now the water is pouring inside the wash basin. So after a certain level, if the water keep on pouring, it will come out of the wash basin. So to avoid that situation, there are two holes in the wall side of the wash basin through which the water flows inside the wash basin, and then from there it comes into this waste coupling and then moves into the drainage. So in this way, if the water keep on coming to the tap, the water level will not increase above that overflow level. This is the use of the half thread waste coupling. Now in brass waste coupling, we have another variety which we call as pop-up waste coupling. Because you see, in this waste coupling there are the holes which you can see, 6 holes are there, 2, 4, 5, 7 holes are there. But sometimes the client says that looking at this hole it looks ugly. So they didn't want that this hole should open. So we have come across with one another type of waste coupling which we call as pop-up waste coupling, or sometimes called pull-push waste coupling, because it is open when you press it one time, it is closed. When you press it again, it is open. So there is a washer. You can see this small washer is different. So this washer closes the water, and now the water cannot flow inside this. When you open this, the water can flow from this side and comes out to the waste pipe through this side. And to couple this washer, we have two type of washers are there. One is put above the wash basin, one is below the wash basin, and you can tie it from the check nut. So this waste coupling we have in different sizes as well. This is 3 inches, we have it 7 inches, as well as we have it this in 9 inches also. This pop-up waste coupling. Now in waste coupling, this upper lid is made of chrome plating. So generally the wash basin's color are white in color, and people want that this waste coupling lid should also be in white color. So we have come across with one more option in which we call it ceramic lid. We call this waste coupling as ceramic lid waste coupling. So if we put this waste coupling, so the client will, only the upper portion of this cover will be visible in the wash basin. So we call it ceramic lid, and this ceramic lid waste coupling comes in two sizes. One is 3 inches long, one is 5 inches long. So now in a nutshell, I have explained you two type of waste coupling are there. One is made of half thread, one is full thread. Then we can classify the waste on the basis of their material used. One is made of brass, one is made of stainless steel. And third one classification is on the basis of their sizes. One is 3 inches long, then 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches long. And the fourth classification on the basis of their diameter, which is 32 mm or 40 mm. So different combinations are available with different sizes. So I think you will be able to recognize which type of waste coupling the client requires, and now you will be able to supply you the material to the client as per his requirement and explain him what is his exact requirement and which product is most recommended for him. Now this is all about waste coupling. Thank you friends. See you again. Thank you.